And now it's time for Things the Internet is Reeing About Today. In these tough economic times, we can count on one thing to be consistent. That someone, somewhere, is upset by something that doesn't personally affect them at all. In times such as these, we laugh at this outrage. Because let's face it, nobody likes a Marge Simpson ruining everyone else's fun.
Of all of the outrageous tweets I have ever seen, this one isn't really that bad. Guys, this one's not that bad, and I can't completely destroy something that's not...
Without a doubt, there will be backlash.
That bad. Here we go. And I probably shouldn't have the whole thing, so we'll crop this. Oh, are you kidding me? You want to go into blurry mode right when I pull up the tweet? Here we go.
Is that like a personal attack or something?
Out of all of the things that I have seen...
Sexism in gaming, because I'm not as bangable as the previous hosts. Women do not exist to be nice on the eyes for you. Morgan Webb, Olivia Munn did not exist to be nice on the eyes for you. If you don't like it, don't watch it. Peace.
I don't really find this one that bad. Let's be honest. Let's be honest here too. Let's be honest with you and me and everybody in chat. Twitter is going down in a couple months. I don't really think so. I think Twitter is just gonna kind of be exposed as this thing for us Twitter addicts. I mean, come on, everybody knows. Oh, I hate Twitter. What's going on Twitter? Crack. Twitter crack.
Using crack and cocaine to get high.
You know it.
Because nobody's needing that crack and cocaine.
Trying to do a bit, trying to do a funny, and it goes into my throat and I have to cough. Twitter crack. That Twitter. Give me the Twitters. Come on, give me the Twitter. We all know it. We all know we're all little addicts to our little Twitters.
That's what you say you love.
And I have found my cutoff is responding to people who respond to me. No. I respond to what I see and I move on. And if you get a response, I hope I don't yell at you. That's kind of my thing. I'm trying not to yell at people who might disagree with me. However, let's be honest. Twitter is probably not going to go anywhere because we're addicted to it. We're not. No. It's not going anywhere. So I wanted to make this moment to say, get absolutely effed Republicans. Okay. As somebody who's not a Republican or a Democrat, please don't take the hair and don't look at me and say, oh, well, you think this, therefore you agree. No. I don't like sidesies. Sidesies in politics ball. I think both parties are absolute stupid BS garbage. They lie to you in the exact same way. And that's, if you want to hear my rants, I'm shadow banned over on Rumble because I'm calling out like the BS on both sides on a lot of this stuff, like when they lie to you from the right. I've been kind of calling out quite a bit over there because there's a lot of stuff I can't say on YouTube that, you know. But I'm being shadow banned on Rumble for that one. And don't worry, I call out the left plenty over here for stupid crap here. But in all of the things that I've seen that are offensive, that are disgusting, that are outrageous, that are egregious, this has to be the most mild one. Like, I've seen people like Keith Olbermann say he wants people rounded up, and people like George Takei and Marina Sirtis. I've seen what other people say about conservatives. This looks like a little bit of politics ball smack talk, right? And that's about when I dipped out of politics ball, when it became sports ball, when it became that thing that you're cheering for your team, and you got your little team players, and you got your team MVPs and your all-stars and your Marjorie Taylor Ocasio-Cortezes and all your peoples out there that are exactly the same on both sides. You know, the useless idiots that are ones for the other side to laugh at. And you have your talking points on both sides. It is great and everything. But then people all took it really, really super serial.
I'm cereal.
When 2020 hit, and I had to kind of snap out of this and be like, you know what, I really don't care. Here's the thing about Frosk that I have to point out. And
I'm not as bangable as the previous host.
And I'm not going to get a lot of positive feedback from this one, but to pretend that Frosk is this relevant important and matters this much and has this much power that we're giving her, right? People literally act like she had the power to single-handedly tank the entirety of G4 as a whole. They forget that nobody was showing up to G4. They forget that nobody actually cared about it until they said something offensive, and then they paraded around Frosk like she's this like she's the network's whipping boy. I hate saying it like that, but and people act like she has all of this power. So for all this stuff, I mean, yeah, like G4 did because of you. She doesn't have that power. Trust me, if you really think she had the power to tank the entire network, then none of you were watching in the first place. And I remember, because I was there. I was there when it relaunched. We weren't watching. We were excited it came back, and we didn't watch.
If you don't like it, don't watch it. Peace!
Then I think you guys will believe anything. And it's like, I know Warren Chat reviews. I know a lot of these guys. You know, yeah, people are go F themselves. Are we really, really that upset? Because they're acting like she tanked the entire network that nobody was watching. They're acting like she tanked it, like nobody was watching it, and they came back for about a second because they were offended. Anyone overreacting to this tweet like Frosk is advocating to round them up and gas them doesn't deserve your view. Seriously, I've seen worse from Star Trek actors. That's where I'm at with this. Because people are going to take this tweet and they're going to act like it's the most outrageous thing they've ever seen.
A lot. Thanks for asking.
When in reality, it's this mild little politics ball smack talk.
Get the kite, Beavis. Cool.
Nobody's even thinking about G before that. Nobody gave a crap, really. Exactly. And they act like it. They're acting like they're so offensive that you tanked our network that we weren't watching to begin with. And that's the narrative they're running with. And that's the narrative that every NPC groupthink channel out there, and I hate to call out for that, but these NPC groupthink people who are so upset that she tanked the network that nobody was watching to begin with. Let's think with our brains instead of our tribe for a second, and really think, what kind of power does one woman with a nose ring have against an entire network that has no idea what its direction is? Does it want to be a Twitch stream? Does it want to be the same as a TV channel where you're going to have to fill 24 hours of broadcasting? Does it want to be a YouTube channel where you have the same program over and over and over again, and that's how you get views, by doing the exact same thing over and over and over and over and over? You have to make the same video over and over and over again.
Women do not exist to be nice on the eyes for you.
Thank you very much.
Wow.
And you see all these buzzword, and the cultural Marxists are coming to get you. You know, you see buzzword, because this algorithm, you keep making the same video over and over and over again, and that's how you get traction. That's why I kind of get squashed, because I bounce all over the place, because I have like this ADHD or something, and I have this need to kind of tackle little things by what I'm interested in, and I'm not just interested in one thing all the time. So you'll see me play video games, you'll see me talk about this stuff, you'll see me call out wokier than thou BS, and now I get to say, you know what, after all this time on YouTube, I'm tired of trying to figure out what is going to be the most popular thing that I can put my voice onto, right? Like, what opinions of mine are going to be the popular thing that's going to get the clicks, right? When sometimes I'm going to disagree, you know, and the big popular thing that's going to get the clicks is Reee. She's the biggest thing and the worst troll in the internet, and she ruined G4, and she's literally responsible for everything wrong, and she broke video games and comic books, and we'll take it all out on her. That's the response that's going to get all the clicks. But I can't give you that response right now because I've seen the evidence. I've weighed everything around it, and in my gut, I know damn well that she doesn't have the power to tank a goddamn network. One woman with a nose ring does not have the power to tank a network, and anybody telling you otherwise just is trying to sell you t-shirts, supplements, coffee, whatever the other crap they're trying to sell you. And that's not a dig at one particular content creator either, because I've seen numerous ones who do it. I sell you t-shirts. Movies are not mandatory. Movies are not mandatory. I have that on a t-shirt somewhere probably. And I just can't be that upset by this. I really, really can't. When I keep seeing the narrative of, oh, they're still counting the ballots, and they're losing. All right, well, I'm in Nevada right now, and had they stopped counting the ballots a few days ago, the governor would be blue right now. So either they're lying to people and just telling you the key talking points to get you triggered, and not doing the research, and they're doing exactly what the mainstream media, the liberal media complex is doing, and all of that, and they're using the exact same tactics, or, you know, I'm just a crazy person yelling from my office in my place here.
I give Mars?
Don't you go anywhere!
Because nobody's needing that crap.